Hey everyone! A&D, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the vibrant and fascinating world of one of the most intelligent birds on the planet, parrots. You might think you know them, but I guarantee some of these facts will surprise you. So, let's get started with some interesting things about parrots you probably didn't know. First up, let's talk about talking. When you hear a parrot say hello, are they actually greeting you? Well, not exactly. Parrots don't understand words in the same way humans do. Instead, they are incredible mimics. In the wild, they imitate the calls of their flock to feed and communicate. When they live with us, our voices become their flock sounds. This mimicry is a deep-seated social instinct. For a parrot, talking is their way of staying socially connected and feeling like part of the family. While most species just mimic, some, like the famous African gray parrot, take it to another level. These brainy birds can learn an impressive vocabulary and even associate words with objects, colors, and shapes. In fact, some exceptional parrots have been documented to know over 1,000 words. It's less about understanding grammar and more about making powerful associations. Next, did you know that getting a parrot can be a lifelong commitment, and sometimes even longer than your own life? That's right. Many larger parrot species like macaws and cockatoos can live for 60 to 80 years, or even more. This means they can easily outlive their owners. It's a serious consideration for anyone thinking of bringing one home. Potential owners need to plan for the parrot's entire life, which might even involve including the bird in their will and designating a future caretaker. It's a beautiful but demanding responsibility, showing just how significant these birds can become in our lives. Let's move on to their most prominent feature, the beak. A parrot's beak is so much more than just a tool for eating. Think of it as a multifunctional gadget, like a Swiss Army knife. They use it for climbing, almost like us at foot, helping them navigate branches and cages with incredible agility. It's also a powerful tool for manipulation. They can use their beak to pry open nuts, explore new objects, and even dismantle their toys with surgical precision. And let's not forget its strength. A large parrot's bite force is powerful enough to crack the toughest nuts in the world. And yes, it can easily break hard plastic or even bend thin metal. So, while it's an amazing tool, you definitely want to be on its good side. Now, how many types of parrots do you think exist? If you guessed a handful, you're way off. There are over 400 different species of parrots scattered across the globe. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. However, when it comes to mimicking human speech, only a select few are truly gifted. Species like the African gray, Amazon parrots, and budgerigas are famous for their talking abilities, but the vast majority of parrot species don't talk at all. Instead, they communicate through a unique language of squawks, chirps, and whistles. Each species has its own song, a distinct set of calls they use to communicate with their flock. So, while we laugh at talking parrot, the silent majority is just as fascinating. Have you ever wondered why parrots are so colorful? It's not just to look pretty for us. Their brilliant plumage serves several vital purposes in the wild. Bright colors can be used to attract a mate, signaling health and good genes. They also help with camouflage. A green parrot, for instance, can disappear seamlessly into the lush foliage of a rainforest canopy. For some species, flashes of color can serve as a warning to predators, startling them just long enough for the parrot to make an escape. But here's the coolest part. Parrots see the world differently than we do. Their eyes can perceive ultraviolet light, under UV light. Their feathers have hidden patterns and they appear even more vibrant to each other. It's like they have a secret, luminous channel of communication that's completely invisible to us. Speaking of communication, let's talk about parrot romance. These birds are incredibly loyal partners. Most parrot species are monogamous, meaning that once they choose a mate, they often stay together for life. This bond is extremely strong. Mated pairs are rarely seen apart. They reinforce their connection through mutual preening, where they gently groom each other's feathers, especially in hard-to-reach places like the head and the neck. They also share food, with one partner often feeding the other as a sign of affection. When it comes time to raise a family, they are model parents, cooperating to build a nest, incubate the eggs, and raise their young. It's a true partnership, built on trust and cooperation that lasts a lifetime. Parrots may look like they just hang around, but men are actually seasoned athletes. While parrots are incredibly active, to find food, some species will fly dozens of kilometers every single day. Think of it as their daily commute. They travel between their roosting sites and feeding grounds, often in large, noisy flocks. Their wing structure is perfectly designed for efficient flight, allowing them to cover long distances at high speeds without using too much energy. This daily exercise is crucial for their physical and mental health, which is why it is so important for pet parrots to have plenty of space to fly and play outside of their cages. Just like people, Parrots have their own unique personalities. There's no one-size-fits-all description for a parrot's temperament. Some are naturally introverted and shy, preferring a quiet, calm environment. Others are total extroverts, playful, boisterous, and always craving attention. And they have a rich emotional life. Parrots can feel happiness, excitement, and affection. They can also experience negative emotions like jealousy, sadness, and frustration, especially if they feel ignored or neglected. They form deep bonds with their owners and can become visibly upset if their favorite person gives attention to someone else. Understanding their individual personality is key to building a strong and happy relationship with them. A bored parrot is an unhappy parrot, and they are not shy about showing it. Because they are so intelligent, parrots need constant mental stimulation. In the wild, their brains are always busy foraging for food, avoiding predators, and socializing. In captivity, if they don't get enough stimulation, they can develop serious behavioral problems. A common sign of boredom or stress is feather plucking, where a parrot will pull out its own feathers, sometimes leaving bald patches. They might also become destructive, chewing on furniture or anything they can get their beak on. And then there's the screaming. A parrot that is bored or seeking attention can develop a habit of screaming, which can be incredibly loud. To prevent this, they need a rich environment filled with a variety of toys, puzzles, and regular, positive interaction with their home and family. A happy parrot is a busy parrot. Finally, our last point ties it all together. Parrots need more than just a cage and seeds. To thrive, they require a holistic approach to their care. This means providing them with challenges that stimulate their minds. Food puzzles, foraging toys, and training sessions where they can learn new tricks are all fantastic ways to keep their brains engaged. They are social creatures who crave interaction. Spending quality time with them every day, talking to them, playing with them, or just having them nearby is crucial for their emotional well-being. A parrot isn't just a pet, it's a companion that needs to be an active part of the family. So there you have it, several fascinating facts that show just how complex, intelligent, and emotional these incredible birds truly are. From their secret Ufei language to their lifelong partnerships, parrots are so much more than just pretty faces. We hope you learned something new today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.